I keep a running list of books that I'm interested in reading and would like to buy if I ever come across them used or at a discounted price. And Book Outlet recently had their $5.99 fiction sale, and for some reason had so many books on my list listed on their website. And naturally, I could not resist, so here's a rapid fire of the 15 books that I bought and the reason why I want to read them. A Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher, which is a dark fantasy Goose Girl retelling by an author that I've really enjoyed in the past. The Antiquity Affair by Lee Kelly and Jennifer Thorne. This is like an Indiana Jones archaeology book that has a sisterly relationship at its core, but is also a swashbuckling adventure with romance, and that's all I needed to know. The Songbird and the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. I read the first duology in the series, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and really enjoyed it, and I'm excited to continue the series with a new set of characters. The Monstrous Kind by Lydia Gregovic. This is like a gothic fantasy retelling of Sense and Sensibility, and that's all I needed to know. Little Woman by Louisa May Alcott, which is a classic, and this edition is just very, very beautiful. The Rom-Comers by Catherine Center, which is a romance author that I actually enjoy. This is about two screenwriters in a competitive settings in a don't meet your heroes type situation. The Cautious Traveler's Guide to the Wastelands by Sarah Brooks. This is like a post-apocalyptic sci-fi novel set in a train where something goes wrong and you follow different passengers to try to figure out what it is. The Paper Menagerie by Ken Liu, which is a very prominent fantasy author, and this is a collection of 15 short stories that he wrote. The Stars Are Dying by Chloe C. Peñaranda. This is like a fantasy romance with vampires, and that's all I really know about it. I just bought it because I thought this edition was really, really beautiful. The Lost Queen by Signe Pike, which is an Arthurian historical fantasy, which I've heard really good things about. Bringer of Dust by J.M. Muro, which is book 2 in the Ordinary Monsters trilogy. I haven't read this series yet, but I do have the first book. It's like a horror gothic fantasy about children with magical powers trying to survive in Victorian England. My Lady Jane, which is a comical and fantastical rewritten account of a real person in history by the name of Lady Jane Grey, and this book aims to give her a better ending than she got in real history. Binti by Nnedi Okorafor. This is a short little sci-fi book and is a coming-of-age story in space. The Grace of Wild Things by Heather Fawcett, which is the same author as the Emily Wilde series, and this is her middle grade book. It is about an orphan girl who runs away to become a witch's apprentice, and I've heard really good things about this book, and I heard it was really sweet, really magical, and I'm really excited about it. Small Favors by Erin Craig. This is a book I've actually read already and enjoyed. I just don't have a physical copy of. This is a young adult horror fantasy about a small, close-knit town. Bad things start happening and the townspeople slowly start turning on one another. And that is all of the books. I really hope you guys appreciate my attempt at holding all of these up.